Hi everyone. So one of the cuisines that the types of cuisines that I like making are Asian Buddhist cuisines. And so whenever I travel, I try to find books that relate to such. But this one, I actually went to the London Buddhist Center in downtown, and I was asking them for cookbooks, and they didn't really sell them, but I think that they had a couple tucked away somewhere that one of the people working there really recommended. So this one is, what is this called? It's similar to like the red braised like pork or red braised whatever style that they do, but this is a red braised, I want to say tofu and mushroom. This book is super low key. The pictures in here, it's not like pixelated, but it's not like, it's not like the usual like all of the fancy stuff. Like most of the pictures are very basic, they're very simple. So you have to kind of read into it. Of course, it is all in Chinese. If you ever have questions on it, like just take like a Google translator and then look through it, and it should be, everything is pretty easy. So I'm excited for us to try out how this red braised tofu mushroom dish is. So I hope you guys all enjoy. So I'm just showing you guys how few ingredients there are. There's just some fried tofu puffs. I have some rehydrated like shiitake mushrooms, woodear mushrooms, some ginger, and just a couple different like sauces and spices. So it's quite easy. I first start off with the tofu puffs. Now, the original recipe calls for you to fry it on site, but this is so easy to buy. The only thing is that usually these guys are pretty oily. So I boil them once just to get rid of some of the oil, and then I cut them in half so that they can soak in the sauce better. But because the book did ask for, freshly fried tofu, I thought it might be nice to just toast it up with just a little bit of the oil that is on the surface. Just to crisp it up ever so slightly before starting the rest of our dish. Now, I did not mention this, but recipe is going to be down below as always. But I basically added in the rest of the ingredients, the rest of the spices, along with the mushroom. Now, the book originally calls for you to fry this with some oil, but I think you're going to get a much cleaner product if you just add in a little bit of water with the soy sauce so that the shiitake mushrooms have some liquid to soak up. I will say, I think that they wanted the shiitake mushrooms to be a bit more savory and meaty, so that's why it was put in first. But with the amount of soy sauce, it can actually get a little bit salty. Like I found it a little bit salty, so maybe just taste a little bit as you go. And then I'm going to put in the tofu as well as the sliced up wood ear mushrooms. And this is something where I'm just going to cook it for 4 or 5 minutes just so that the mushrooms absorb some of the flavor, the tofu absorbs some of the flavor, and then afterwards, you can add in whatever, like if you think that you need to adjust for seasoning, you can do that as well. I saw that the photo in the book had some red pepper on top of it. You guys know me. That's purely decorative, for my purposes. But you end up getting this very meaty. This is what I like about it. And you can have it with a bowl of rice, but you have the woodear mushrooms that are really crunchy, and the tofu's outside that's a little bit crunchy, but the shiitake mushrooms super meaty, salty, sweet, spicy. It's a very good, very clean combo right here. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this Chinese Buddhist recipe. If you want to see more recipes from this book, from other kind of Buddhist cookbooks, let me know. Let me know that you're interested. And yeah, normal, like and subscribe, tell your friends. And I will see you guys all again here next time. Bye.